Morning UB2Bs. This video today is to do with the motorhome and a few odd jobs, and I brought some water containers down with drinking water. I'm going to put some more water in the water tank and see if I can get rid of that blockage, the air blockage. That's one of the jobs. First thing I'm going to do, and then I've made these wooden things up to put in the rear windows to keep the sun out and keep it warm, mainly in the winter, and then see if they fit. And then I've got some cardboard. I want to see if I can make some up for the driver and the passenger's door windows, to see if I can make some insulation up for those as well. But let's see if we can get the water topped up and see if that works. This funnel I purchased, it's got a filter in it. Though it's I think it's £5–6, it absolutely works a treat. It stops where it's supposed to do, and it's easy to tip the water in from a handheld container. Okay, let's see if it'll work. Let's put a jug under that, otherwise it spits all over me. Let's go for it. Let's go. It switches off, so I don't get it. Okay, these are some panels I made up, and they're thin ply, and I cut them to fit in here in the winter, because these are only single glazed, and this is the coldest part of the van. That's that one in put in, and it pushes in. Yeah, I don't look too bad. And let's see if this one goes in. It should just push in. There we go. This one's a bit warped, the wood, but should give us some extra insulation in the winter. That's the site there. and that one's there. Yeah, pretty pleased with that. Now we've got a curtain, this one in my hand, to go across here, and yeah, let's see if we can get it back in the rail, which might be a bit of a job. That's the curtain in now, so that's that job done. Shut the door. That's it. Perfect. Next job. Well, I've cut a cardboard template, and this is for the passenger side. So I'm going to cut some wood, and hopefully I can reuse this stuff and make 2 insulation panels for the driver and the passenger's door, which will go in here against here and slot in there, and that will give us another lots of insulation in the winter when we park up, because I think we're going to be away more in the winter than we are in the summer when it's a bit quieter. Next job is to do with the engine earth. I've been pestered by other YouTubers saying I should change the earth strap, although I can't find anything wrong with the old one, but I think for the price they cost, I think I'll change it anyway, and I might get a couple of engine earth straps, and I might get one to fit down here on that point there, the engine mount, from the engine mount to where it bolts on the body here, and I'll get one for there as well, a short one, and then that can sit just here, which is close to the battery. And what I've got to do, if I've got to change that engine mount, I've got to measure it, see how long it is. Okay, I'm back home now, and I'll just show you this. This is the earth strap off my motorhome. See it? A lot of people are saying to me, change the earth strap, it's the earth strap, it's gone green, this is the trouble you're having with your van, why it's not starting. Well, I've took it off, and all I've done is I've wiped it down with a Brillo pad, and you can see there's no fraying of any of the copper wires the whole length. There's no fraying here or anywhere along it. The green is just muck that was on it. What else have I done? I've re-crimped the ends just in case, which is just, you know, see the crimp marks there and there, and it's a fairly straightforward process. Sorting out some, that's the original bolt, so I've sorted out some new bolts and a new locking washers. I could use these locking washers, these are military spec ones. I've had a load of these, and they grip on the outer and they grip on the inner, and that would give possibly a better surface area. Or I may go for a washer and, like the original one, just to grip it in the middle to hold it back on the vehicle. I've actually got some earth straps on order, new ones for the right size for my van, and to be perfectly honest, I can't see anything wrong with this one. There's no fraying. Normally you see they start fraying and that's when they start failing. Some people say when they go green they fail, but the copper is absolutely, you can see it shining, absolutely perfect, and all I've done is gone over it very quickly. It's still very flexible, you know, it bends and wobbles. recrimp the ends, going to have new bolts, so I'm more than likely going to fit this back, but I'll wait till see what the new ones are like. I might not like the new ones. Some of them are only limited to about 70 amps, which is not a lot, where this is probably a couple hundred amps maybe. Don't know, we'll wait and see. Not related to the van, to do with the inverter. I've made some new leads up from this 1500 watt inverter. Still haven't got a fuse for it yet. That's not an issue. This 150 watt inverter, I have leads for that one, but that's going to be used with a cigarette plug on it because it's only a low power. I think it's 150 watt continuous or something like that. That'll do. That's sort of just for soldering irons, so that'll go in the van. But yeah, going back to the earth strap, I think if it was going open circuit or causing problems, I'd see burn marks. No burn marks anywhere. No arcing. Yeah. This is going to go back, I think. I'll wait and see what the new one's like. Jane's been making these characters. There's one. That's the Indian. This is like a Charlie Chaplin looking one with a hat. Put that back. I wonder what I'm doing. Then this one here. I've been making, and I've been making some cookses. One on the lathe, one by hand. This is my like a cook's that I made. Turned on the lathe, and this was a snooker cue handle that I turned down to make this. It's not quite finished. It's an oak, like cook sort of soup bowl. First one I've made with the lathe, and this is the first one I ever made by hand with knives and chisels and a piece of wood from the woods. I'll just use that to put garlic in. I've been making bread today. Just made a couple of loaves, and what else has she done? Oh, got some flapjack there, which that looks really nice. And I'm going to have a little bit of a moan, and it's to do with campsites. Some of the local caravan campsites are not opening their facilities, toilet block or things like that, and they're now charging £37 a night. How really, I don't want to swear, how ridiculous is that? And campsites on the south coast of England at the popular are charging £50 a night to put your caravan on a bit of grass with electric hookup. It's a rip-off, an absolute rip-off. You know, if they're going to do things like this, people are going to pack it in, because we've hired an apartment for £65 a night, and it's come with milk in the fridge, washing machine, dishwasher, free Wi-Fi, television, even vibrating chairs for relaxing in, you know, a proper bathroom and a shower and linen and towels and tea and coffee. So, it's so ridiculous. So if it carries on, we'll be going back to apartments and cottages and things. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and hopefully you like my videos.